Sebastian Fundora just got flatlined by Brian Mendoza. The Towering Inferno's perfect undefeated 20-0 record is now gone after an incredible upset from the 11-1 underdog. Like any Fundora fight, the juxtaposition of height between him and his opponent already makes it twice as entertaining, like a circus fight. But the reason I and many others are fans of him is because despite his physical advantages, Fundora prefers to fight on the inside, trading hooks and uppercuts even when it doesn't suit him. Up until the knockout, this fight was pretty one-sided, with Fundora landing his left uppercut and leveraging his frame against his opponent. Going into the 7th, Fundora was leading in power punches landed and up on all 3 judges' scorecards. But as per usual, he threw away his 8-inch height advantage and 10-inch reach advantage to fight in the phone booth with Mendoza. Fundora's always done this, and while it may be entertaining for the fans, it finally caught up to him. We saw it happen against Erickson Lubin, where he was smart enough to take a knee and recover, but Brian Mendoza didn't give him the same opportunity. With a snapping short left hook, Mendoza stunned Fundora, and followed up with hooks to finish the job. Fundora looked disappointed and confused as he tried to get up, but his legs just wouldn't obey him. Referee Ray Corona counted him out, and he was delivered his first loss. This knockout really reminds me of Povetkin vs. Price, the way the taller fighter was stunned, completely out on their feet, and finished brutally. Because of Fundora's height, watching him fall to the canvas really did seem like Mendoza had chopped the tree down. And fair play to both of these fighters. Fundora didn't have to give Mendoza a shot at his interim belt. He could have sat out and tried to get the big Charlo fight, but he wanted to compete and put on a show for the fans. Mendoza was definitely a dangerous opponent since he knocked out former champion Jason Rosario in November, and now that he has the Fundora win on his resume, he's in a great position to challenge some of the other junior middleweights. Castaño, Lubin, even Danny Garcia are all great fight candidates while we wait for Zhu to challenge Charlo for undisputed status. As for Fundora, I know he can generate a lot of torque on his uppercuts, but the risk is too high for the reward. He simply gets hit too much trying to fight like a shorter fighter. He needs to embrace his physical attributes and box tall and long, like a Vladimir Klitschko or a Lawrence Okolie. He's only 25, so he can definitely make some career corrections, and I'm looking forward to him fighting his way back to the top. Fundora definitely handled the loss well, as in the post-fight interview, Jim Gray asked him this.
Are you sorry that you took this?
Hell no. No, this is boxing. This is boxing. We gotta fight. We gotta make these fights,
So Fundora will definitely be back. I'm already seeing a lot of boxing fans write him off because of a single loss. This is why fighters will only fight once a year and duck other champions, because of the culture around preserving the zero in their record. Boxing needs to adopt a more UFC-like attitude and prioritize the best fighting the best. Fundora was brave enough to make a dangerous fight regardless of his record, and now we have a knockout of the year. But that's all for now. In the comments below, let me know how you think Mendoza or Fundora would have done against Jermell Charlo. He's got a lot of challengers once his left hand heals, and the junior middleweight division is only getting better.